Hello, my name's Emily. I'm the founder of Design For Me and also a residential architect. I'm going to try and answer the number one question people have when planning an extension. How much will it cost? Now, there's a huge amount of information online about this already. A lot of it's quite hard to decipher, and it looks like a good chunk of it's been recycled from about 20 years ago. So I wanted to get some fresh new data from residential architects who work on projects like these every day. So earlier this year, we surveyed all the residential architects on Design For Me. We had hundreds of responses from architects all over the UK. Essentially, these are the best people to ask. How much does a house extension cost? We asked these architects, from your recent experience, what would you expect a typical 10 square metre house extension to cost? This includes finishes, fittings, heating, lighting and VAT. We found that the construction cost is £73,500. On top of this, the architect's fees were on average around 11%, so that's £8,000. Then you need to add the other consultants' fees, so planning, building regs, structural engineer, and the architects estimated this to be about £5,000. Altogether, the total project cost for a 10 square metre kitchen extension, UK average, is £86,500. Now, because this survey is UK-wide, we did find that there's some quite big regional differences. So we found that outside London and the South East, the total project cost was £53,000, and inside London and the South East, it's £109,000, so a huge difference. That's the first point to remember. Number one, location matters. That was for a 10 square metre extension, so quite small, and I realise a lot of people would like a cost per square metre. Now, there's a lot of information out there giving cost per square metres for extensions online. I actually find this quite unhelpful. But what do I mean by that? Economies of scale. As an extension gets bigger, the cost per square metre comes down thanks to economies of scale. If your extension is smaller, your cost per square metre will go up because you're sharing the fixed costs over a smaller area. That's point number two. You don't want to be basing your costs for a small kitchen extension using a square metre rate that's been calculated from a much larger extension. So if you're seeing per square metre rates online, just be wary of that. Number three, think about a double-storey extension. Okay, so for a double-storey extension, we also asked our architects to cost for this. A 10 square metre footprint, but double, 20 square metres. They're telling us that the UK average project cost for a double-storey extension is £130,000. That's compared to £86,000 for the single-storey extension. It's only 50% more, but you're getting double the floor space. That's point number three. If your priority is increasing your total floor area, double-storey extensions are actually very good value for money. Obviously, costs can be wildly subjective and can vary so much depending on the specifics of your own situation. As well as location, tricky site conditions, level of finish can all dramatically affect costs. So these figures are fine, but the best thing you can do is start speaking to an architect as early as possible. Whatever your circumstances, a really good architect will help you get the best out of your budget. They will look at where to save and where to spend. So definitely speak to an architect, but you want to make sure it's the right architect too for your project and budget. I set up Design For Me to help with exactly this. It's a free platform to help people find the right architect for their project and budget. Take a look at the link below if you'd like more information. If you found this helpful, please do like this video. And if you'd like to share any of your own experiences or costs, please do add it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.